and I pitched it to a booking agent to do the Iridium long time ago, and I never really heard anything. And then just out of the blue, this booking agent said, "Yeah, do you want to do that Hendrix Project?" I've forgotten about it. I hadn't put much thought other than other than saying like, "Oh, that sounds like a good idea," you know, like some jazz tribute to Hendrix. But then it's, you know, actually doing it is another thing. So it is definitely a work in progress. But by the time we do that, we will have something together.
Who are you working with on this?
It's Rudresh Mahanthapa, Jerome Harris, who you also just heard with Jack DeJohnette, and then we have a drummer named Donald Edwards. So, and in a sense, I mean, one of the reasons Jerome is doing it because I know that he can sing some of the tunes. Because some of the tunes, I question how they would work with no singing. There are some tunes that will be instrumental. I want to try to do it in a way that is not just a cover band, although some tunes we might do very close to what they actually are. And some of the tunes will be instrumental and will also be very close to what they are, because I think that a lot of those recordings are more jazzy than people think. You know what I mean? Especially when you listen to what Mitch Mitchell plays on a lot. I mean, half the time it's like he wants to swing or he wants to play something. He's a very organic player, and not to mention that you know, if you listen to Jimi Hendrix do a song on one recording and then you hear an unreleased version of the same one or a live version, and you hear how different it is, it's like he was clearly a prolific, creative guy in the same way that jazz musicians are. It's not like today where most like sort of pop artists or rock bands, like they do everything the exact same way every time. It's like a show. There's no improvisation. Like he was an improviser, you know, and not just an improviser in the sense that he could take solos, but like just his presentation of the tune, the tempos, whatever it might go into. I mean, you know, there might be some kind of extended jam at the end, you know. So I hear children. Uh-oh. Okay.